I used to care like every day as to if I did something, would people look at me differently. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Adam. Welcome back to the channel. And as you guys can tell, I'm out in my living room right now because I want to change it up a little bit from the green screen because, you know, it's good to have a little bit of difference in there. Today, I'm just sort of making this video to talk about why I do YouTube and why I, after multiple basically statements saying that I was giving up, I returned. So this is just sort of like as to like why I do it. If you guys saw my Instagram post that I posted, like this would be yesterday, the day that I'm recording this, so this could be 2 days ago or however long ago, depending on whenever you're watching this. I'll put it right here so you guys can see it. Basically just the overall statement I'm trying to get through here is that, you know, I get messages all the time as people who look up to me and be like, they're inspired by me because I am not afraid to be myself and do however I want to do it, and just overall just like do what I want to do. And yes, they are right. That does take a lot of courage, but I feel like, you know, what I'm trying to do with this is to just show people that, like, you know, it's okay to just be yourself and do whatever you want to do in life. Because I've talked to a decent amount of people who just tell me that, like, they're afraid to do what they love because they care what people think about them. And I know, because I used to live my life like that. I used to care like every day as to if I did something, would people look at me differently. And you know, it's just like, that's why I'm trying to do this channel. It's just, I want people to understand, like, you can do whatever you want in life and not care what people think about it. Like, if it's something that you love doing, you should go for it, just 100%, and just jump right into it. You shouldn't let people's opinions hold you back from your dreams. That's how I'm trying to look at this. But, you know, a couple days ago, I got a message from Dawson Lockwood pretty much telling me that he was 100% done with YouTube, and he literally deleted all the videos that were on his channel. And he didn't outwardly directly say it, but I could tell that it was about people calling him out for doing YouTube. And for somebody who wants to do YouTube and that's their dream job, it's really frustrating to see that, because, like, I don't get it why doing YouTube is such a bad thing. Because he was very good at what he did, and people were calling him out for it because it's different. And I feel like in this day and age, if you do something different, people look down on you because of that. And to me, it just doesn't make sense, because nobody should be afraid to do what they want to do. Like, it gets me so frustrated because people hide themselves from being who they are because they care about people judging them. That's why I'm making this channel. That's why I do uploads every now and again. That's why I am, when I press record on my camera, I am 100% myself, because I want people to understand that, you know, I am not afraid to show who I am and completely just act how I am. Do I rip off Jake Paul and Logan Paul jokes? 100%, but that's because who I am, because I look up to them as people who are influencers and people who change the world and aren't afraid to just sort of just do them. And that I want to do something like that. I want to change the world. I want to make a difference. I want to show people that you can change the world. You just got to be willing to try. Like, that's just sort of like the quote that I've come up with. I don't know if I came up with it, but it's sort of the quote that I live by, to just sort of like inspire myself and just keep myself going through YouTube. Because yes, it's a very, very slim chance that I make it to the top of YouTube, but I'm absolutely willing to try, because that's my dream, and it's something I love doing, because it helps me feel better, because I know that I'm helping people and I'm making a difference. And also I mentioned how, like, people laugh at me now, but they won't be laughing when I have millions of subscribers on YouTube in a Lambo in Los Angeles, California. Will that happen? I don't know, but I'm willing to give it a shot, because people might laugh at you now, but years later when you're the successful one, people are gonna wanna act like they are associated with you, and that's just not how it works, you know. So that's why over the past like couple months I have sort of I don't want to say cut, but I sort of just unassociated myself with groups of people because I felt like I wasn't allowed to be 100% myself, and I wasn't allowed to just act how I want to be. So that's why I just like I only hang out with a select few people because I know that I can just 100% just be myself, and I can go to them if I ever have a problem. And just like because they are my friends and I know that they will have my back 100%. So you just gotta like, that's another thing, like you gotta surround yourself with good people to be a better person yourself, I think. Because if you're surrounding yourself with people who are gonna judge you and discriminate you because of what you do, you're not gonna be happy, first of all, and you're not gonna be able to be who you are. And if you're not being who you are, then like, what's the point then, you know? So pretty much, I've pretty much set sort of 2.5, maybe 3, depending on how you look at it, goals for myself. Number 1, move to Los Angeles, California. Number 2, own a Nissan GTR or a Lamborghini, whichever one comes first. And number 3 is just I want to be at the top of YouTube, and I want to be able to help people and pretty much be the next Logan or Jake Paul, you know, just because they have the ability to change the world, and they have done it multiple times. While people pretty much sit back and profit off of them for pretty much putting their name and their titles of their videos. So yeah, that's pretty much what I want to talk about. So it's just the overall message that I want you guys to understand is that I'm doing this because I want to help people. I want to show people that's like, just do you, and just never be afraid to be yourself, because that's the best person you can be. And if people judge you for that, then you just gotta look the other way and just not associate yourself with them, because they will get to you at one point. I know, because that happened to me. And I was afraid to be myself, and that's why I pretty much quit Nursoft Productions, because people were judging me and making fun of me for it, but it's something that I love doing. That's pretty much why I quit, and that's why I moved over to this channel, because I was getting judged in a negative way, and it got to me in a certain sense that I just felt like I was done. But I've learned from that experience, and I realized that like it doesn't matter what people think, as long as I love what I'm doing. You know, that's just how life can be. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up from here. I hope you guys can sort of take something away from this. I hope somebody out there can sort of appreciate the words that I'm trying to get out. There should be an outro at the end of this video if I work on it after I finish recording this. I feel like if you will, I might take some pictures from my Instagram and put them on there, so don't judge me for that. And yeah, as for content, there's gonna be vlogs every now and again, but there might be more like sit-down videos where it's not gonna be like this serious, but we're gonna have fun with it. Just so you guys can get an overall idea. And as for scheduling, it's gonna be like every other couple of days. I know this one was kind of late, but I wanted to formulate the words that I was gonna say before I recorded this, because I wanted this to be 100% perfect, if you will. So yeah, with that being said, I'm Adam. I'll talk to you guys later. You all have a fantabulous day.